What's up, guys? Kevin here. Cyberpunk 2077 reviews just went live. And if you review games, please don't do this. Please don't do this. Now, from what I understand, you ever see games that are just not good, but since they work, they're not buggy? Like Todd Howard says, it just works. But it's not Fallout 76. That's usually how games end up being, at least a 70 or into the 80s. Even if the game, is just not good, or later on down the line, people look back like, yeah, that really wasn't a good game. How did it get a 85? How did it get a 90? It's because there were no bugs. The game just worked. Maybe there are a couple bugs here and there, but overall, it was a fine, polished, working game. Then you got Cyberpunk 2077, in which right now it's sitting at about a 90, 91 Metacritic. Be interesting to see if it goes up or down. Really interesting thing, real quick. The reviews went live, and the reviewers weren't allowed to use their own footage. They had to use B-roll footage. I'm guessing that's coming tomorrow, they're allowed to do that. I don't know. It's just CD Projekt Red are being fucking dicks about this game. They're really acting like their shit doesn't stink. And this is coming from somebody who just watched reviews and purchased the game. I just purchased it on Xbox Series X, even though I think it's just the Xbox One version. But I'm excited for it. What I'm not excited for is reading dumbasses who pull this shit, who give games 100, and you can see it underlined here, despite an impressive array of bugs and glitches. No. I don't care how great the game is. That's my dog drinking water in the background. I don't care how great your game is. If there's an impressive array of bugs and glitches, it does not receive 100. It really shouldn't receive anything, maybe an 85 max. Max. 90 if it wasn't an impressive array. Maybe there's just a few bugs here and there. But an impressive array of bugs and glitches? Are you fucking serious? And they gave it 100. Windows Central. I need to call out Windows Central. Those fucking idiots. This is what's toxic. This is what's really toxic about just the video game culture. And this applies everywhere. We've seen movies. We've seen a lot of things that get like perfect reviews, and movies suck, the albums suck, all that. But this is toxic as fuck, to give a game 100 despite an impressive array of bugs and glitches. I don't know. Like, I'd much rather them just give it a proper score. Give it an 85. Give it an 85, and then a year or two when all the patches come through and everything's fixed, sure, bump it back up to 100, which I'm all for. We live in a day and age where games release broken as shit, like we see here, and then they evolve, and then, yeah, that 85 can then become 100. I'm all for that. But you got to review the product as you experience it right then and there. And I'm tired of there's going to be a patch here, there's going to be a patch there, there's a day one patch. You're not playing a day one patch, you're playing your version. We don't know what that day one patch is going to do. We don't know if it's going to break it even more or introduce new glitches and bugs. But giving it 100, despite an impressive array of bugs and glitches, that's disgusting, Windows Central. Everyone needs to just quit your damn job. Quit your damn job. Whoever wrote this, quit your damn job. Fire this fucker. Seriously. I'm kidding. Don't fire him. Don't fire, don't quit, but call this shit out. I'm going to call this shit out. No reason for a game to receive 100. It was already predetermined. I follow a couple people from Windows Central, and they are so damn excited about this game. It was already predetermined 100. It's disgusting. But, I mean, it's Windows Central. They can do what they want. They want to slap 100 on whatever. Go for it. go for it. But I'm going to call it out and call it toxic. Because all it's going to do is bump up the Metacritic. All it's going to do is just make you look shady and as fuck and that you're a fucking shill. You want to make sure that the next time a CD Projekt Red game comes out, you get early dibs again. But my God, giving it 100 despite an impressive array of bugs and glitches is... I would say I've never seen anything like it, but I see it seems like every time when a big game comes out by these, I mean, Windows Central isn't like a big, but usually IGN's, GameSpot's, all of them. GameSpot's kind of weird lately. I've seen them put a lot of like low scores on games. I'm like, really? I got a low score? I think they're just trying to be an outlier. And like, hey, look at us. Look at us. Look at the exaggerated swagger of a black teenager. No, but to wrap it up, I am looking forward to this game. Bugs, glitches. To me, I'm just going to hope, like, Witcher 3 was pretty buggy and glitchy when it released, and I didn't mind it too much. Even though I do find shit like that distracting, but I'm very slow at playing games, so by the time I probably even get a quarter way through, there'll probably be enough patches to fix most of the stuff. And yeah, it sounds like it's a short mainline story. There's tons of side content though. They did say like the world kind of doesn't make sense. But I mean the impressive array of bugs and glitches. 100 from Windows Central. So there you have it. I will never read anything Windows Central. I think I'm following Jez. I don't know if he wrote this review, but I'm going to unfollow him just because you associate yourself with this shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Just toxic. A lot of toxic things in the gaming industry. Fanboys warring over their console sure is one of them. But when it's outlets like this, giving a game a perfect score, when they can't accurately grade it, the proper score it should receive, 100. Wow. Anyways, that's it. I'm excited. A couple days, Cyberpunk 2077. Let's go. And I'm going to go. I'll talk to you later. Later.